Welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. Getting my notes here, make sure I've got everything in place. So last time we went into the TV, well, we came out of the TV, I should say, and we really upset Chie. So we're back at home now, and it's raining tonight, so we're gonna watch the Midnight Channel.
In other Inaba-related news, meteorologists are predicting heavy fog throughout the year. The region has seen an abnormal amount of fog over the past few years, and the cause of the climate change is unknown. Whatever the reason, residents of the Inaba area should be extra careful.
And make sure you turn the right lights on while you're driving, please.
To bring you up-to-date news on the incident in Inaba. The time is now midnight.
It's midnight, so we'll turn off the TV, and hopefully the Midnight Channel will appear. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's an image. Can't really tell who it is from this angle. Yeah, it looks like a blob. Okay, well apparently it's a woman wearing a kimono. Didn't we see someone last episode that was wearing a kimono? Yeah. Probably just our imaginations. Wait, we're gonna touch the TV. I just finished eating some soup, so my nose is running, so I apologize. I'm hoping that won't come through the speaker, but it probably will. Warm soup on a warm day. It's unnaturally warm today. It's February, it should be cold still. Yeah. Let's go to bed. And let's see what happens tomorrow. We have to apologize to Chie. That's probably one of the first things that needs to happen. Or the first thing we need to do is get into the Velvet Room.
Welcome.
Oh, hi, Igor.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams.
Kind of creepy. How did you summon me to the Velvet Room inside my dreams?
And so we meet again.
It's creepy outside the windows again.
This is a space that only those who have, in one way or another, entered into a contract may enter. In your daily life, you subconsciously heard the call to awaken, and you chose to follow the destiny of your inner voice.
Yeah, so
thereby enacting your glorious awakening to your power.
Hold on to this.
Hold on to what? That's creepy. How did you do that? Velvet key.
From this night forth, you are our guest in this velvet room.
Was I not a guest to begin with?
Your destiny will require you to hone your power. And for that, you will inevitably require our help.
How do you know
There
this?
is but one price for this assistance. You must abide by your contract and assume responsibility for all decisions
You know, we really didn't
may
sign a
make.
contract. I don't know if I agree with this. No, I understand.
Very well. The persona you have acquired, it is a side of you that shows itself when you face the world around you. Perhaps you can think of it as a facade of determination you wear to face various difficulties in life.
Only when we're fighting monsters,
Your persona ability, however, is that of the wild card. Compared to that of others, it is very special.
So Igor's going to go
It
on
is
to tell
like
us
the
about,
number
well,
zero,
a little bit
empty,
more here. Hang on.
yet holding infinite potential within itself.
Let's choose empty.
The persona ability.
If you've ever played
is
a
the
Persona
power
game,
to control one's own heart.
You will know
And the
that
heart is strengthened
you get
through bonds.
multiple personas as you go
As
throughout the
form
game,
bonds by
and you
becoming
can
involved with others,
fuse them, that's
your
what it's
own
called,
social
into
links
different
will gradually
personas.
develop.
In this game, we have
The
something
power
called
of
social
these
links. I'm
social
not entirely
links
sure if there
is
was
what
such a
will
thing
determine
in
your
Persona 3, because I haven't
persona's
played Persona
abilities.
3. And I haven't played Persona 2 either, which is,
Social
I'm a little
links
behind the
are
times.
necessary for more than strengthening your
But
persona.
you get social links
At
by
times,
making
they
friends,
will help
essentially.
light the way to the
And
truth
these
you are
social
searching
links
for.
do multiple things, and we're going to be getting our first
Where
social
will your
link
awakened power
today.
of the wild
So
card take
when
you?
we get that, I'll explain
I
a little
look
bit more
forward
about
to
what will
traveling
happen.
the road of your destiny together.
That was a creepy laugh.
Till we meet again.
I guess we've been excused. Alright, Saturday. It's raining again. That does not look like it's raining. Maybe it's stopped for a little bit.
Yo!
Does he have a bell on his bike?
I couldn't tell who it was, but if someone's shown up on TV, we can't ignore it. Let's go check it out after school. Maybe Teddy can tell us something. If it turns out someone was thrown in again, there really might be a culprit behind all this. Even if it is something about that place that's killing the victims. If someone's using that world as a weapon, that's unforgivable. We need to find the culprit, no matter what it takes.
Wow, Yosuke's really
no way
got some
the police
determination
can do
here.
it. Who'd believe that the murderer kills people by throwing them into the TV?
It does sound a little far-fetched. Let's see. You do it. Let's say it has to be us.
Cool. It's reassuring to hear someone else say it.
Yeah, you're not going crazy.
You know, I tried sticking my head in the TV last night the way you did, and it actually worked.
Oh, wow.
I think I can do that now because I have the same power. Persona, wasn't it? Could be that we got this gift from someone specifically so we could solve the case.
Nah.
Then again, you managed to go inside the TV and get your persona first.
I didn't actually have to
I
face
feel like
myself to get
as
my
long as
persona.
you're with
I had to
me,
face
I can find the
monsters, but
culprit and crack
is that
this
really
case. Well,
facing
let's do
myself?
our best.
Yosuke is trying his hardest to move on. Go, Yosuke! Sense a faint stirring of friendship between you and Yosuke. Alright, so we get our first social link here. I can't remember off the top of my head how many there are, but there's a few. Each social link has 10 levels, and each social link is linked to a arcana. So this one happens to be the Magician Arcana. That's what that card is. It's the Magician card, I'm guessing. I don't know if it has a different name, but that's okay. So you feel the power in your heart strengthening. Alright, so Igor's gonna talk to
The
us.
persona ability is the power to control one's own heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Yes, that's what he's talking about. Oh, did I miss something here? Oh, no, just... okay. So I've established the Magician social link, and Yosuke's determination in battle has been enhanced. So, essentially what this is saying, and we go forward, Yosuke can now wake up a knockdown ally during battle. So, there's a couple things that social links can do. The first thing is, when you do a social link, you will then get bonuses when you fuse persona of that arcana. So if I now fused a Magician Arcana persona, I would get some sort of XP bonus for that. Additionally, your allies will get certain skills, like they'll be able to pick up knockdown enemies or allies. They will be able to do follow-up attacks, stuff like that. Additionally, on top of that, they will oftentimes learn new abilities for their personas.
Chie, about yesterday?
And we're going to
We're
apologize to
sorry
Chie
we
here.
worried you.
Never mind that. Is Yukiko still not here?
Huh?
And
What
ultimately,
persona?
when you complete a social link
No.
to its max,
At
you
least
will get
I
an
haven't seen
item.
her today.
Oh man. What should I do? Hey, is that stuff you were talking about for real? You know, all that about how people showing up on the Midnight Channel is related to that other world.
Yeah, it's just your
We
imagination.
were just talking about that. We're thinking of checking it out later.
The person on TV yesterday? I think it was Yukiko. That kimono looked like the one she wears at the inn, and she wore it during that interview a few days ago, too.
Oh yeah, she
I'm
was on
worried,
TV.
So I emailed her last night, but she hasn't responded.
You didn't call
I
her?
called her
Oh.
earlier in the evening, though, and she said she'd be at school today.
Maybe she's busy.
Calm down. We get the picture. And you still haven't heard from her?
No.
There's one other thing that social links will do, and that's related to the girls.
What's
And,
that supposed to mean?
We'll talk about
Wait,
that a
you
little bit
say
later.
Yukiko was thrown in there?
But there is a
We
relationship
don't know yet
aspect
for sure.
to
We should
the
check to
social
see
links.
if she's safe first. Give her another call. Are you serious? Then is Yukiko-san inside that place?
No, hope not.
Stop it! Something must have come up, like an errand or something. Oh, or she might be helping at the inn.
Well, she
would
has
be able
been
to
for
answer
the
her
last
cell
few
if
days,
that's
right?
it.
Yeah, but would she skip school for that?
Well, yeah, she has.
Well, I'll
Well,
give the inn a call.
she's left early. It kind of
I've got
counts
the
as
number
skipping
here
school, right?
somewhere. Come on, Yukiko. Pick up.
Her face doesn't really look that concerned.
Oh, is this Yukiko? Thank God she's there. I see. Nah, it was nothing. I'll email you again later.
I see that it's raining outside.
She was over at the inn. She said they had a big group reservation and she had to help out. Yeah. Oh, now that I think about it, this has happened before too. At least once a year. She said she'll be at the inn tomorrow too. For crying out loud, Yosuke, you got me worried over nothing.
You know,
She
you
was
kind of
totally fine.
freaked yourself out there,
And you
too.
were all, is Yukiko-san inside that place?
You were doing it, too.
Sorry, but there is a reason we thought that.
Oh yeah? What?
Well, we thought people show up on the Midnight Channel because they're already over in that world. I mean, it makes sense, right? People show up on TV because they're inside the TV. But Yukiko-san's still here in our world. We might want to see what this is about. All right, let's meet up at Junes after school.
Alrighty. So after school, we're going to Junes. Why are there so many people around?
Okay, I think that's more than enough about my sorry escapades.
Oh, they're talking about what happened to
firsthand,
Yosuke.
I'd never have believed a story like that.
Yosuke's
Yeah,
persona
no kidding.
and
Anyways,
craziness.
we need to know what's going on inside.
How? By talking to that Teddy guy?
Yeah. Too bad there's so many customers around. I forgot there's a sale in the electronics department today.
I don't see any sale signs.
I got it. Come
Kind
here
of
a
looks
sec.
normal.
Try sticking your hand in and calling him over. I bet that bear's wandering around the entrance anyway.
Didn't we fall from the
Hey,
sky?
Chie, stand over here. Make a wall with me.
A wall?
What? Something bit me. What the hell?
What's wrong?
Shh! Not so loud, you idiot!
Yeah, you just attracted attention to that woman over there.
Is that a bite mark? Are you okay?
I think I'm gonna cry.
Oh, come on. Don't cry. Sheesh, that stupid bear must have done it.
Yeah, seriously.
Hey, you. We know you're in there.
Oh, is this a game?
Okay,
No,
so he
it's
can
not a
talk
game.
through the TV.
Can you sense anyone inside there right now?
Who's anyone? I'm a lonely little bear like always. This land feels so barren.
Oh,
Shut it.
what a bad
So
joke.
there's no one inside? You're sure?
I'm not lying. My nose is running as good as ever.
So Yukiko's not in there.
I'm gonna go warn Yukiko anyway. Since she'll be busy this weekend helping out at the inn, I doubt she'd go anywhere alone, but still.
Is she even gonna go anywhere?
Yeah. You'll walk with her to school on Monday, right?
Sure, I'll go pick her up at her house.
Sounds good.
Maybe we'll find out more on tonight's Midnight Channel.
Yeah, it's raining
Cross your
again,
fingers
so
that this is all just a
something should be on.
misunderstanding. What's your cell number? I'll call you when I watch it tonight.
Wait, we haven't exchanged numbers? We have flip phones. Oh, the good old days.
All right. Don't forget to watch tonight.
I still have my flip phone, actually. It never died. The battery died on it, so I got a new battery, but the phone itself didn't die, and it went through hell in a handbasket. Is that the right terminology? You know what, I don't even know. Oh! Looks like the police are still at it.
Looks like we found all we're gonna find here. And we've still got nothing that points directly to a suspect.
We don't even know if this is a homicide.
Who? How?
Well, what else could it be? There's no way a body could end up like that by accident.
Yeah, I'm with Adachi on this one.
I know.
But it's not like they're falling from the
I
sky and
haven't
just
found
ending
cause
up where
of
they
death
are.
for the first Vic. Now we got a second one just like it.
Vic?
If this is a murder case, there's no doubt we're dealing with a single perp. But
Perp.
if that's true, what the hell's going on?
I don't know, I just like that
You know,
abbreviation.
I thought at first this all spun out of that love triangle.
No, that singer, Misuzu Hiragi, has a solid alibi. She was performing overseas, and her phone records prove it. And remember,
Well, I'm
the
sure
only
that
reason the scandal
if
went
she was
public
singing,
was
doesn't she
because
have like a
Hiragi
manager, so
herself
her
broke it
manager
to
would be
the
able to
media.
prove it too?
No one would put themselves under suspicion that way if they had murder on
Oh,
them.
so the singer is actually the one that
Got a point
brought the
there.
affair up to the public. It's
Same
good to
with
know.
Taro Namatame, her husband. No matter how much we shake him down, nothing links him to the murders. He's been working in the city for the past 6 months. Seems he was here recently because of the scandal, but he was swamped with work back home at the time of the incident. There are eyewitnesses and other evidence placing him at his office the night that Mayumi Yamano died.
Did she go
And we
missing
can't find
beforehand?
anything that shows Yamano making contact with Namatame before or after her disappearance.
You hear Namatame's career has also been killed stone dead? He's been fired from his position as secretary. He's practically as much of a victim as the Yamano girl.
Well, that's what happens
Yeah.
when you screw around.
I agree.
Don't mess around, folks.
Then we have the second case.
Keep your nose clean.
Regarding Saki Konishi. She's the one who discovered Yamano's corpse. But I don't buy the killer shutting her up as a possible motive.
She really didn't
She
know
was killed
anything.
well after she reported the body, and the culprit didn't hide her. It's like they were meant to be found. The only other connection is that she attended the same school as the daughter of the inn where Yamano was holed up. But that hardly points to a motive. And coincidences like that are common in a town as small as ours.
This is true.
I heard about that angle on the news too.
What?
What? Is the story about the inn out already?
Oh yeah, we saw that on the TV.
Okay, I got it. How's this? Maybe there was something about the corpse that only Saki Konishi knew. And our perp killed her to keep whatever it was from leaking out.
But wouldn't she just have told the cops everything that she knew?
Either way, all we can do now is keep investigating anyone involved with the victims. Our perp. It has to be someone in Inaba.
It's probably someone we don't know.
Is your detective's intuition at work?
I mean, we can't possibly be, introduced to all the characters yet. And the chances of the murderer being somebody that we know.
Welcome home.
Alright, let's go ahead and just save. Let's not save. We'll save later. Let's go up to our room. Yeah, let's check the Midnight Channel. Nanako doesn't say anything. She just is absorbed in the quiz show on TV. It's raining tonight. Something from here on TV? That's what it said. I have it on auto flip, so let me get excited. Ooh, cutscene. Alright, it's midnight. Let's see what's on TV.
Good evening.
That looks like Yukiko.
Tonight, Princess Yukiko has a big surprise. I'm gonna go score myself a hot stud.
But
Welcome to Not a Dream, Not a Hoax. Princess Yukiko's hunt for her Prince Charming. And I came prepared. I've got my lacy unmentionables on, stacked from top to bottom.
what?
I'm out to catch a whole harem, and the best of the lot is gonna be all mine.
Wait, she's looking to get a
Well,
harem?
Here I go.
A harem. What? That's creepy. Oh, it gets so much worse. That was definitely Yukiko, and that was kind of awkward. Just running around in a princess dress. What's with this music?
Hey, did you see that?
Yeah.
That was Yukiko-san for sure. It looked like her, and I mean, she even said her name. But didn't the stuff she was saying sound weird?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like Yukiko to say that she's gonna go score a hot stud.
Was it like this before, too? What's going on?
Try to contact Chie.
You're right. Let's get her to contact Yukiko-san.
Well, neither of us have her
Tomorrow's
number.
Sunday, so let's meet up at Juness first thing in the morning.
That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, let's go to bed, because that was a little weird. Lacy unmentionables. Well, at least she was wearing a dress. And she wasn't talking about stripping, so that's good.
Oh, good morning.
It looks like Dojima's already out of the house. Where's your dad?
He left already. He said he's gonna be late.
Yeah, we don't want to leave her alone. But we do need to go find out what's going on with Yukiko.
Are you going somewhere?
I was planning to.
I'll be fine by myself.
Yeah, she does kind of spend a lot of time by herself.
So the weather this weekend will be perfect for going out. As for next week's forecast...
Oh, the sun's gonna come out. I should do some laundry.
She's like a stay-at-home mom, almost.
Weren't you going somewhere?
That's not cool. You decided to go out. Alright, let's go meet Yosuke over at Junes. What? Why are you walking around like a chicken?
I found some stuff we can use in the closet at home.
Stuff?
Take a look at these.
What are you... That woman over there is looking
club's
concerned.
Not that reliable of a weapon. So, which one strikes your fancy?
Neither.
Come on, don't be like that. I just know they'll come in handy. As for me... Wait, maybe both would be good too. Kinda like this?
Yosuke.
Or like
What?
this?
What are you doing?
What about this?
What are you doing? Oh no. Okay, so now we have a policeman, and you're carrying weapons around.
2 suspicious young males found, one armed with multiple weapons, requesting immediate backup.
I'm not suspicious, I'm just sitting here with a drink. Well, now I look suspicious.
Oh, crap. I mean, no. This isn't what it looks like. We didn't steal it.
What?
I guess that's not what matters. Anyways, we're not doing anything bad. We're just 2 ordinary kids who like weapons. That doesn't sound right either.
Can't you just say that you're the manager's son?
Put the weapons down now. We'll listen to your story at the station. Hands where I can see them, too. I said now!
But this isn't...
Yosuke.
Are you resisting an officer of the law? You're under arrest!
You just freaked the poor patrol guy out. Yosuke, you idiot. Seriously, what a fool.
You didn't seem the type to pull a stupid stunt like this.
Well, if Yosuke doesn't drag weapons to the freaking Junes.
We got men stationed everywhere. For God's sake. You're lucky I was around. Or this would have ended up on your permanent record.
Highly unlikely.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm glad they were confiscated.
Wait, so the one that disappeared is the Amagi girl?
Plainclothes man.
Seems like it. That she's just a high schooler.
Like how that was all
Could
one
be
word.
that she decided to run away from home.
Hey, did he say Amagi? Then she really is.
Who's what now?
Oh, nothing.
I'm sure you've seen on the news that there's an investigation in progress. We're sensitive about certain things.
Like carrying
You're free to
weapons
go.
around?
But this better not happen again.
I believe that Yosuke says that the katana's blade is fake if you go a certain route. Oh, there's a Dachi.
Whoa, pardon
He's
me.
got coffee.
Huh? Aren't you the kid staying at Dojima-san's place?
Yeah, I'm his...
Oh, can we ask you something?
nephew? Is that right?
It's about Yukiko-san. I mean, Yukiko Amagi of the Amagi Inn. Did something happen to her?
Huh? Oh, am I allowed to say? Well, if you're friends with Miss Amagi, keep this between us, okay? We got a call from Miss Amagi's parents yesterday evening saying they couldn't find her anywhere.
Really?
Since it was the weekend, the workers at the inn were extremely busy and no one saw Miss Amagi around that time. Oh, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is a case just yet. But people have been turning up dead on foggy days, so we're really sensitive to stuff like this.
What's with that statement? That's really sensitive about
To
things.
you guys about maybe going through some hard times?
No.
Hard times?
Really haven't talked to Yukiko. She's
that
been,
announcer,
you know,
Miss Yamano,
working.
was staying at the Amagi Inn before the first murder. Seems Miss Yamano had some harsh words for the manager about the staff's attitude towards guests.
Wouldn't the correct statement be that she was staying
caused
at
the manager
the
to
inn before she died?
And With
Not
Miss
so much,
Amagi
you know,
being the
before the
manager's
first murder,
daughter,
because she was the
she
one
must
that
have
was
felt
murdered.
pretty strongly about the incident, you know?
Are you,
By the way, did Miss Amagi ever hint that she might be leaving the house?
are
Because if
you
not, there's been some
thinking
theories
that
floating
she
around that she's laying low
killed
for some reason or another.
Miss Amano?
Crap. I think I've gone too far. You didn't hear that, okay?
Adachi, what the hell are you chatting with civvies for? And where's my coffee?
Civvies.
Sorry, I got it right here. Psst, forget I said anything, please.
By the way, Yosuke, I like your boots.
Hey, does that detective think that Yukiko-san?
Yeah, I think he does.
There you are!
No, drugs.
Jeez, what are you
You
guys
see that
doing?
sign? It's, well, now it's behind
I've been looking
Chie's
everywhere.
shoulder, but it says no,
Well, there was a
drugs.
slight misunderstanding. We'll tell you about it later. Anyway, something's up with Yukiko-san.
Huh? You know already? I kept calling her so, but she didn't pick up. So I went to her house, and it turns out Yukiko really did disappear.
Oh,
I
that's
guess
not
we've got
good.
no choice but to go now. But that aside, the cops are saying some weird stuff. They think Yukiko-san's hiding to lay low. Apparently, Yukiko-san's mom collapsed because that announcer lady bitched her out. They think that gives her a motive. And the fact that the announcer died right after makes her even more suspicious.
That's
What?
not cool.
They think Yukiko did it? Oh, what the hell is wrong with them?
Dude, don't snap at me. Yukiko's the victim here, damn it, not the suspect.
Yeah, they do both seem agitated. Yeah, we need to go save her.
Right. That's the important thing.
With the police totally on the wrong track, we've got to handle it ourselves.
I'm going to. And that's final. I'm going to save Yukiko no matter what.
Are you gonna be alright? But man, they just confiscated our weapons. We can't go in empty-handed.
Weapons? Oh, I know just the place.
Really? She
Come on,
happens to know a weapon store? Well, she is a big kung fu fan, right? Yeah, this looks like it would be Jester's store. Axes. Are those guns on the back wall there?
Here we are.
What kind of shop is this?
This is actually an art shop.
Metalworks, I guess? They sell all sorts of metal crap, like katanas and stuff.
Doesn't that seem weird to you? Why would you know about a place like this anyway?
Well, it is
Oh,
on
I
the
get it.
main,
You watch one too many kung fu movies.
shopping
and...
district road. It's like right there next to the gas
At all.
station.
I overheard some guys in our class talk about it. They said this place sells weapons and armor. Here, this one looks good.
That looks like plate armor.
But it might be too heavy.
Yeah, that stuff is
I
really
don't know,
heavy.
Chie. I still think it's too dangerous. I know how you feel, but...
You don't! You don't know shit about how I feel. Yukiko might die from this, for crying out loud.
We're really talking about
and
this
that's
right
that.
next to this guy. Okay. She can come along.
Psh, I'll be fine. My reflexes are second to none.
Listen, I'm not kidding around.
Just don't
You know
go
what it's
running
like in
off
there.
when we get in there.
If you're not gonna listen to our warnings, we're leaving you here. If you insist on coming, just make sure you have something to protect yourself.
All right.
But man, what should we get? Hey, mind picking out something for me too? You're our main asset in battle right now, so I think you should choose whatever makes it easiest for you.
Sure.
I got my stuff all picked out. How about you guys?
You know, if we wear this stuff around town, we'll just get picked up again. But it's
Yeah,
not like we
that's
can waltz
very
into
true.
Juness with a sack full of gear and expect no one to notice either.
Why not conceal them under our uniforms? I don't think people would notice.
Okay, let's try that. Alright, let's split up and get ready. The store will be crowded until the afternoon sale ends, and if we walk around together, the cops might get suspicious.
Then I'll see you guys at the Juness food court.
Sounds good. Alright, so we get introduced to our weapon shop. Let's actually talk first. So, if you want something special, bring me your own materials and I'll try to use them for you. Essentially what he's saying here is, as you go through the dungeons, you will pick up items. You can't use them, but they're like materials and stuff, and they will be useful here, where he'll take the items and then he'll turn them into weapons, armor, accessories, and whatnot. Depending on what you want to make will depend on what types of materials you need. Certain items take a lot of different materials, and so you'll need to collect all of those to actually create whatever you're looking for. I don't have a list of items that can be created, but I'm sure there's one out there. And yeah, he gets to make the decision. He wants praise, apparently. So the way this is laid out, you can buy equipment for individual people. So like for you, we could buy the imitation katana. If you press the square button, it'll come up with this cool little info thing. We've currently got the golf club equipped, and a stick vaguely shaped vaguely like a katana. Apparently it's not a very good katana. This would up our attack by 11, and it would lower our hit by 1. Let's go back here to Yosuke's. So he uses monkey wrenches right now, and then you can buy the hunting nata for him. That would up his attack by 8 and his hit by 6. It's just a small hatchet. I'm not going to purchase equipment at this time. We can also buy armor. The only armor available right now is the chainmail, which would up our defense by 8, but lower our evade by 4. We're not going to purchase that at the moment. As for equipment, we've currently got the headband, which increases our strength by 1, and our amulet, which increases endurance by 1. So if you do the L1 and R1 button, you can go back and forth between people, and if you use the D-pad to go up and down, or the analog stick, whichever one, you can see all the different items that are available. You can scroll through them. And then eventually you'll be able to sell pretty much anything that you have, but we don't want to do that right now, so let's go ahead and just get out of here. I'm not going to spend the money at the moment. We do not need it. Alright, so it looks like we're going to go our separate ways. Whoa. What the heck is that? There's a bizarre door before you. You count that a door? The guy basically just walked right through it. Hey.
So, it finally begins.
A voice in your head. That sounds like Igor.
Now, if you'll give me a moment of your time.
What? I'm shining. My waist is shining. Alright. So we're gonna actually go into the Velvet Room here. So this is our first actual trip here. Not just dreaming. Still creepy outside, though.
We have been expecting you. The catastrophe that has headed
Hey,
your
that girl
way.
on the left kind of looks familiar.
It has already taken human lives in its approach towards you. But you have nothing to fear. You already have the power to fight against it. It seems that the time for you to use your persona has come.
Giggle, giggle, giggle.
Your persona ability is that of the wild card. If you strengthen your bonds properly, their power will help you overcome any ordeal.
Yes.
Our role is to facilitate that.
Wait, facilitate me getting
My
social links?
contribution is to give birth to new personas.
Yeah, so Igor actually does all the fusing for you.
Mixing together multiple persona cards, I can transmute them into a new form. This, in other words, is the fusion of personas. You have the power to hold multiple personas and to use them accordingly. When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them.
We'll be getting into
When you
this when we
obtain new
actually get into our
cards,
first dungeon.
Please do not hesitate to bring them here. If you have been developing your social links, then your persona will gain even more power.
Yeah, he's just
They
saying
will
what I
be
said
one of
before.
your chief sources of
You'll get
strength.
extra experience when you
would do
fuse
well
a specific
to take this to
persona,
heart.
depending on the arcana. Yep, so with the magician stuff, I could do I can get additional XP when Magician Persona are fused.
The tome you see in my hand is the Persona Compendium. Registering the personas you hold will allow you to recall them at any time. Please see me when you wish to use it. Oh, and one more thing. I would like to introduce a new resident of the Velvet Room, who will be helping you on your journey.
Okay, it's the same unfriendly looking girl. Marie.
Yeah, I can hear. Nice to meet you.
She has a Velvet Room hat. Yeah. We met her, you know, when we were at the train station. I've met you somewhere.
Huh? Oh, maybe. That'd explain why you're so familiar.
Excuse her. This is Marie. Her soul is still very young and...
Her soul is young?
Shut up. Don't tell him any more about me than you need to.
Oh, she's feisty.
As you can see. She may be brusque at times, but please understand that she is only an apprentice, and forgive her for her impoliteness.
Got it. Sure, whatever.
Marie will be dealing with skill cards.
And we'll be talking about those later as well.
Will allow you to provide your personas with new powers. Also, I am sure she will help you form a bond between yourself and the outside world. Marie will contact you at a later date. Please feel free to speak with her here when you wish to use her services.
We'll talk a little bit about that when we come back to the Velvet
my
Room.
words to you before?
Which ones,
The coming
Igor?
year is a turning point in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost.
How do you lose one's future?
I meant precisely what I said. Defeat in battle is not the only way your journey may come to an end. Please do not forget this.
We'll be going into that a little bit later, but essentially, if you don't do what you're told to do,
your own will.
bad things will happen.
I look forward to it.
Igor, you're creeping me
Until
out.
then, farewell.
Guess we'll leave the Velvet Room and... There we go. Alright, so... We've been introduced to the Velvet Room. Let's go ahead and save here. Well, it looks like Yukiko needs to be saved, and I think that's what we'll do next time. So, well, thanks for watching Persona 4 Golden. Hopefully you all have enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time.